The latest Monster Hunter World trailer from Tokyo Game Show had a ton of new monsters and details that have fans even more excited than ever before. Let's start by talking about the new unnamed monsters like the scaled quadruped with a pit viper head. At first look, it shares the posture, spiked tail, and speedy viciousness of the Nargacuga, but instead of having traditional wyvern wings, it has flying squirrel-like flaps that allow it to glide. Considering this, it appears to belong in the snake wyvern category alongside Remobra and the ground-dwelling Narajala. I also don't recognize the sword and shield the hunter is using in this clip, but the weapon's scales and coloration have me hoping that it's crafted from this very viper wyvern. This super fluffy puffball bat mouse, my favorite of the new creatures, is adorable at first, but then transforms into a ferocious flying wyvern. It looks like it expands into its puffball shape to take advantage of the numerous updrafts exposed in the Coral Highlands, a new area revealed in this trailer, giving it an easy way to move around. It still has wings like your average wyvern though, so perhaps it can utilize those to make a faster escape. This raptor-like creature also seems to call the Coral Highlands its home and shares numerous qualities with your usual smaller bird wyverns like Gendrome and Great Jagai. More than just extravagant decoration, it uses the crest on its head to create a blinding flash, possibly similar to Gypceros. We get the briefest look at this strange flying wyvern with feathers or fur on its underbelly when viewed up close, and a lot of extra flaps all over its body. It's seen surrounded by smaller monsters of similar design, but their tails look too thick to be Anoios or Murnos, those small winged monsters hunters use to get around. Though revealed previously in the Wildspire Waste trailer, we get to see more detailed gameplay of the Puke Puke, a chameleon-type monster. Its tail puffs up and spews poison, making this a double-ended threat that could perhaps be neutralized by cutting off its tail. Plenty of familiar monsters make an appearance in the TGS trailer too, including Jagras, Great Jagras, Rathalos, Anjanath, Kulu-Yaku, Baroth, and a few more too. Most importantly, this generation's flagship monster was finally revealed, the demonic-looking Nergigante, assumed to be a full-fledged elder dragon based on its 4 limbs plus wings build. Monster Hunter has never used a true elder dragon as a flagship monster in the US, unless you count the Gore Magala from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, a juvenile form of the elder dragon Shigaru Magala. Though the Nergigante is now the box art monster for Japan, the US will still have Rathalos on its box art. Oddly, at the end of the trailer, the Nergigante is shown on top of the ginormous, molten, volcanic-looking elder dragon we first saw in the Wastelands trailer. In this TGS trailer, we see that volcanic behemoth emerge from the craggy ravine and possibly again erupt from the ocean floor, toppling a ship. A ship resting atop the town and the Coral Highlands' existence as a whole suggests this island emerged from the water not too long ago and is still volcanically active. Is the Nergigante just what it seems, or is it directly connected to the volcanic activity and molten elder dragon? From how dialogue-heavy this trailer was, maybe we'll get some strong narrative that addresses the mystery. It does seem like that giant elder dragon can be fought in different areas, and perhaps will require multiple quests in order to take it down like past elder dragons. If anything, at least we know we'll still have a Dragonator. Here we see new Palico Armor, a badass feline cook, a Palico conversing with a wild feline, and a Palico riding a Jagras into battle, a short-term mechanic discussed at Gamescom. The town, Estera, includes expected features like the forge and what we can only assume is the farm. Lastly, a little bit of fine print reveals aesthetic-only gear, like the samurai set. We now know there will be layered armored sets, which will change your hunter's appearance without affecting your armor stats. We don't know if we'll get the transmogrification featured in the Japan-only Monster Hunter Double Cross, but maybe this will help hunters who prefer ragtag armor ensembles still look put together. For more Monster Hunter World, definitely check out the full, unaltered Monster Hunter World TGS trailer and 14 minutes of Monster Hunter World gameplay in the Wildspire Waste. For everything else, stick with IGN.